Today, I'm gonna let ChatGPT plan my Vegas vacation. When you're trying to plan out your trip out to Las Vegas, there are thousands of articles, TikToks, and of course YouTube videos with endless recommendations. So believe me, I understand it could get pretty overwhelming. So I say, let's give AI a chance to see if they can plan the perfect day for me, or if it's a complete bust. Okay, let's just get into it. Opening up ChatGPT, plan my day in Las Vegas from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Brunch at Mon Ami Gabi, explore the Strip and Bellagio Conservatory, gondola ride through Venetian, relax by the pool, visit the High Roller Observation Wheel, dinner at Hell's Kitchen. Okay, so this is pretty good, actually. So this is good if this is your first time visiting Las Vegas. So I've said it before, Mon Ami Gabi is a very iconic restaurant. Of course, you got to visit the Bellagio Conservatory, walk the Strip, gondola ride. I would skip, personally. I would skip. Here's the other thing. It says relax by the pool. So we're in the middle of winter right now. Today we had a low of 25 and a high of 50. So not exactly pool weather right now. And then visit the High Roller Observation Wheel, good. And then Hell's Kitchen. Also a really good dinner spot. It's good, however though, I do feel like this is a little basic. Not basic, okay, it's more like, again, it's for a first timer, which if you are a first timer, do that. But again, I don't wanna go to the pool. So plan my day from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. But remember, it's winter. Okay, not bad either. Brunch at Bouchon, Mauve Museum, lunch at Esther's Kitchen, dinner and drinks at Cosmopolitan. Now, this sounds cool and all, but Bouchon is known to be a little bit more on the higher end. And then also Scarpetta and then drinks at Cosmopolitan, great places. But yeah, this is probably gonna cost you about $400 to $500 for the day. Let's give ourselves a budget. Plan my day, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., but let's keep a $200 budget. All right, now it did give me quite a few different options. I did have to kind of play around with it because, like, for example, one of the options that it gave me was the Mirage Volcano. The Mirage Volcano, unfortunately, is no longer with us. Sads. Yeah, that actually closed, what, July of 2024? So I guess maybe ChatGPT just isn't up to date on everything. So it's good, it's just, it's not perfect. But then I did find one that I did end up liking. Okay. All right, I think we could do this one. And we made it outside. And the first thing it's asking us to do is have breakfast at La Salsa Cantina inside of Planet Hollywood. It's 10 a.m. right now, so we're right on time. Yeah, I don't know why she's still there. She's just the mascot of Planet Hollywood at this point, I guess. So this is the first option that ChatGPT gave me. Now, this is a very popular place here in Las Vegas because they are known to have a cheap breakfast. It did used to be a lot lower, but you know, the economy has gotten the best of everybody, so it has gone up to $6.99, but $6.99 is actually not bad at all. Okay guys, really quick, Norma from 15 Minutes in the Future. So I did have an employee tell me that on busy weekends, Saturdays, Sundays, sometimes the price can go up from $6.99 to $9.99. So just want to let you guys know in case if you show up and are expecting one price but see another. And then also another offer that they have is a 99-cent Bloody Mary. You can get a full-size one for only $1.98, which is a great deal, but we have a long day. So this cute one will do for now. Oh, yeah, that's good. Sorry, it like stung with a little bit of spiciness for a second there. Appreciate it. Oh, that's okay. Thanks. That was fast, actually. Now, ChatGPT actually gave me a pretty generous amount to spend on breakfast. It said up to $15, including tax and tip. So I know I could have chosen a whole bunch of other items. I mean, they have, for under $15, a California omelet, French toast for $11.95, Mexican scramble, chilaquiles con huevos, breakfast sampler. So they do have quite a few options, but I know this is a dish that everybody is always curious about. I've had this before, and it's not bad at all, actually. So staying in the Mexican trend, they do give it along with tortillas. Make a little taquito out of this. the most important part, Cholula. Cheers for breakfast. Ooh, it's actually not bad at all. I mean, honestly, there's not that many places left in Las Vegas that has a whole breakfast for this price. So if you are trying to stay on a budget, I definitely would recommend La Salsa for the $6.99. And it is only available until noon, so just make sure you come early for this. And then in case you haven't heard yet, if you have been to Las Vegas before or done research, you probably had heard of Ocean One, which used to be a restaurant here inside of the Planet Hollywood Miracle Mile shops. They are no longer open. They did close about a month or so ago. And I know that was a popular spot for their $5.99 lunch and then other really cheap breakfasts, but I guess you're gonna have to come to La Salsa now. All right guys, really quick, magic trick time. You guys like that magic trick? Jen Kramer taught me that one. So I didn't eat all of my food because ChatGPT has some pretty interesting places that it's gonna send us to next. So I can't fill up on my stomach too much. Okay, so I'm gonna update you guys on real time. It's set for us to stay here until 11:30, but it's 11:04. I was able to eat my food pretty quick, so we are pretty much ahead of schedule for our next spot. Okay, so for this next one, ChatGPT wanted us to come to the Bellagio Conservatory and Botanical Gardens, which is a free activity, and just us to take a leisurely stroll to the Bellagio and enjoy their winter floral display, which is always a Vegas exclusive experience. So yes, they do change their gardens 5 times a year, so they have a spring, summer, fall, winter, and a Chinese New Year, which is exactly what we're looking at right now. Now, I don't mind coming to the conservatory and checking out their current display. However, ChatGPT said that we were going to be here from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. ChatGPT did get it wrong a little there because it only takes about maybe 5, 10, 15 minutes top to look at the entire display in here. Oh, and they even have a place where you can dine inside of the garden as well. It's a bit of money. It's definitely out of our budget today. Maybe another day, maybe. Now again, this is located inside of the Bellagio Hotel right next to their front desk, and it is open 24 hours. So it's kind of cool to be able to see it during the day and at night just because the light does change. However though, it does get very packed. So if you do want to come in and take some very nice pictures, you might have to come in the wee hours when everybody is asleep. So very early in the morning. All right, so I think we did a good amount of exploring here. Lunch is next, but it's a little bit of a hike, just a little bit. So I just say, let's start walking there. Okay, not walking, let's take some transportation. Okay, so where we're going right now, it's a little far. I guess you could walk it if you really wanted to, but I don't recommend it because everything here in Las Vegas is a lot farther than it looks, and we have all day. I got myself a 24-hour pass, which costs $8, so definitely cheaper than an Uber. Thank you. That wasn't too long of a ride. Definitely not the fastest mode of transportation, but we made it. We are going there now. All right, so we're having lunch at Border Grill. If you guys have seen my channel before, I've actually featured this place quite a few times because I love their weekend brunch. They have an all-you-can-eat weekend brunch, and you can do all-you-can-drink mimosas and other cocktails. It's super good. It did send me here for lunch, which I've maybe had once, maybe twice. But again, since we are on a budget, this one says that it's going to be $25 per person. So we're going to try to keep it under $25. And it actually also gave me a recommendation. It says, try the Yucatan pork tacos or the green corn tamales. All right, let's find out how much those are. All right, so this is a little weird because it says Yucatan pork tacos, which they have Yucatan pork as an entree for $31, but then there's no Yucatan pork tacos. So I might have to ask. Or the green corn tamales. Oh, okay, so green corn tamales, it's a shared starter for $11. I'm gonna keep on looking and see if they have something else instead. Okay, you know, trying to keep it under that $25 budget. But yes, I ordered the calle tacos, which comes with an avocado bomb, cilantro, and carnitas. Usually comes with onion, but I asked for no onion. But yeah, again, ChatGPT sent me here to Border Grill inside of the Mandalay Bay. It was created by celebrity chef Mary Sue Milliken and Susan Feniger. They offer Mexican cuisine with both flavors, and it's a Las Vegas favorite for its lively and unique dishes. That's what ChatGPT told me to say. Ay, chiquitito. All right, so we got our carnitas tacos. Ma'am, I'm gonna need more limes. We'll try to squeeze it with the one. Oh, okay, no, this is juicy. Cancel my lime order. Okay, so yeah, this was $18, $19 for the calle tacos, so street tacos. And then it does automatically come with rice and beans as well. So these actually look pretty dang good. And you can tell that the tortilla is definitely homemade or restaurant made here. No Guerrero tortillas up in here. Okay. Tortilla is very good. The salsa, I was very surprised by the salsas that they use. Okay, I approve. I approve, Border Grill. You know what's funny? I didn't think about it until the food got here, but I've had tacos for breakfast and lunch. What can I say? That's the Mexican side of me. I'm getting my fingers all up in my food, but whoever made these carnitas, did such a good job. Lots of fat, and it just pulls apart very easily. Okay, I'll stop playing with my food now. All right, guys, hi. Norma later in the night. Las Vegas might be known as a city that never sleeps, but let's be real, we all need our rest, especially if you want to crush your goals in 2025. So that's where Beam Dream comes in, which is my little secret to get the best sleep ever. So Dream is a guilt-free, indulgent hot chocolate made with natural sleep supportive ingredients. It has no added sugar, it's only 15 calories, and it's also gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, and keto-friendly. I used to have the hardest time trying to wind down after long days of editing and exploring this amazing city. Sometimes I would just wake up at 2 in the morning, stare at the ceiling for hours, and unable to fall back asleep. But ever since I started using Dream, I've been able to fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling refreshed with no grogginess. So this is a cinnamon cocoa, which definitely has a really good flavor to it. And they also do have a chocolate peanut butter flavor as well. So you choose which one you like better. It's less than the cost of a cup of coffee per serving, and the subscription perks make it so convenient. So start your year off right and meet the healthiest version of yourself in 2025. You can get up to 35% off Dream with my code NORMA at checkout. Just click the link in the description below to shop now and treat yourself to the best sleep of your life. Here's to restful nights and energized mornings. I've declared myself full. So for this one, including tax before tip, it was $20.59. So yeah, that pretty much keeps us right at the $25 mark right there. So I might have just one more bite right here, but we have to get back on the bus and we have to go a little bit north and then kind of take an Uber. So I'm taking the bus because I already paid for that, so I'm kind of cheating my way. All right, so where we're going, Uber is $8 and Lyft is $10.83. Uber it is. We're at Area 15. So if you guys haven't been here before, this is a very peculiar place, if you could say. To me, I always think of it as like you walk in and it's like the year 3000. They have many amazing installations, a lot of different attractions in there, food, drinks. Now it is free to go inside, but once you are there, then it does cost to do, you know, depending on the attraction you want to do. One tip really quick. I don't know if you guys can see, where is it? The strip is right there. It is closed, but do not walk it because you have to go over the bridge, past the freeway, and then you have to go like under this area that looks a little sketchy, and you still have to, then you have to go under a bridge. So even though it's just right there, don't walk it, take an Uber. You saw it cost me $8. So let's walk inside. So we did make it into Area 15, which they said spend your afternoon at Area 15, a hub of immersive art and entertainment. Entry is free, but if you want something more interactive, check out Meow Wolf's Omega Mart. So that's the only thing that ChatGPT did get wrong. It did say It was $30 for a Mega Mart. I don't know if that was the price at one point, but right now it does cost $54 and can be a little higher just depending on how busy it is or if it is a weekend or a holiday. But yeah, as for Mega Mart, it's a very interesting place. Like, you walk in and just by looking at it, it kind of looks like a grocery store. But once you start looking into all the different items, you'll notice that first of all, they're not food. Like, look at this one, nut-free salted peanuts. So then what's in here? And then secondly, they have kind of like these funny sayings on it. Overall, the grocery store part is very interesting and kind of cool to walk around. And then if you keep exploring, you might find some hidden passages into a whole nother world. There's many entrances, but this is probably my favorite one. Now, ChatGPT said to be here from 2 p.m. to 4 o'clock, so 2 hours. And that is a good amount, but honestly, you can be inside of a Mega Mart for a lot longer than that. I've been in here for like 3 or plus hours. There's just so much to look at, so many different levels. So this place is really cool to just like look around, explore. It's a very strange but fun place. Out of everything, this was my favorite room because of that little entrance right there. Oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. And you have this cave to go up. Some exercise required at your 15. Originally from And then this is my favorite tunnel too because, well, it's like just my height. Everybody else has to duck down except for me. Whew. Okay. We made it out alive. So this is just one of the things that you can do here at Area 15. So again, Omega Mart, but they also do have experience passes, which they start at $39, and that will get you access to 9 experiences. And then they do have a level 2 for $79 for 50 experiences and so forth. So you can do a lot here at Area 15, and it doesn't have to cost that much. And then again, they also do have plenty of places where you can get food, or you can also get drinks. And I'm thinking we should get a drink. So we're here at Oddwood, which is, as you can see, it's the one with the really big tree that is very lit up. I did ask, obviously, for a very pretty drink that I could show for you guys. This one was the Brat Winter, so it's a seasonal cocktail. Comes with gin, Aperol, fresh strawberries, fresh lemon, agave, egg white, and the rosemary bubble. Oh, that's what smells. It smells good. Oh yeah, those strawberries were super good. Now, I know ChatGPT didn't order me to get a drink here at Oddwood, but they're so good, so I kind of snuck it in there. He won't notice. It's okay. But yeah, some of the other places you can get food or drink, I mean, it looks like we have, I think it's like a sushi spot right here. We have the Beast, which I've dined there plenty of times. They have Dreamweaver, which they do boba. They have a coffee spot here, so you'll survive in here for many, many hours. Okay, back to the strip. Next up, we're at Cafe Lola. So ChatGPT now sent me to get some cafecito en conchitas, which I could use some right now. Okay, so for this one it says, relax with a coffee and pastry at Cafe Lola, one of the most photogenic cafes in Vegas, which this is true. Now there are several locations of Cafe Lola throughout Las Vegas, but this is the one that is on the Las Vegas Strip, which is located inside of the Caesars Palace. Now it says estimated cost is gonna be $15, so let's see if we can make that happen. Can I get a London fog and a cinnamon roll? 1903. Cute. So instead of coffee, I did get a London fog, which is basically tea and milk, because it is, well, it's already 5:06, and I would like to sleep tonight, so staying away from anything with caffeine. Oh, and it's so cute. They put a queen, I'm gonna guess it's Queen Elizabeth right here at the top. It's gonna be hot. That's tasty, especially with how cold it is right now. I needed that. And they have this cute secret room in here behind the champagne. And then I did get the last cinnamon roll of the day. I have been craving a cinnamon roll, but I don't really feel like going to Cinnabon and having that whole bean bag of a cinnamon roll. It's so huge. So this is definitely like half the size of that. Approved, 10 out of 10 recommend. And I'm not usually into sweets, but this is really good. It's like nice and flaky, not too sweet also. No, because of the $200 budget that we gave ourselves, it didn't really include dinner. So this is basically my dinner, but it's okay. I had a very balanced meal today. I had tacos for breakfast, tacos for lunch, and a cinnamon roll and tea for dinner. That definitely sounds like a girl's Vegas diet. We have one last thing. This is probably the biggest thing we're gonna do for the day. One last thing left that ChatGPT has mandated to do for my vacation day. All right, so we've made it to downtown finally. Downtown, Fremont Street, Old Vegas, whatever you wanna call it. We're here and it's nuts. If you guys have never been, this is basically where Las Vegas first started. So we have some of the oldest casinos and hotels here. And like I said, it does get pretty crazy out here. We have a lot of street performers, more people taking pictures, a lot more people without their clothes off, if you know what I mean. And this is kind of where you go where you wanna let a little bit more loose than you do on the strip. So yeah, you're gonna find a lot more people partying down here. So yeah, this is definitely a place that you can just come down for free, people watch, like see all those people go down on the zip line. And it's definitely an iconic place that you have to check out when you come to Las Vegas. ChatGPT says head downtown to Fremont Street for the famous Viva Vision light show. The lively street atmosphere with performance and entertainment is a great way to end your day. Yeah, so this right here that's behind me, that's the Viva Vision. It's a light show that goes off once an hour. So this is definitely something you have to catch. And really quick, I just want to tell you guys the total. So everything we did today, from breakfast, transportation, lunch, hanging out at Area 15, and the coffee break at Cafe Lola, and of course was all the free things. Grand total, including all taxes and tips, was, remember, we had a $200 budget. Grand total, including taxes and tips, was $166.42. Oh my God, that means we have enough to have dinner tonight. Yeah, and lots of great places that you can get food here. All right guys, so as you can see, ChatGPT was able to give some pretty good recommendation, but there's so much more to this wonderful city. So what I'm basically trying to say is, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, comment below what is your favorite thing to do here in Las Vegas, and make sure you watch so many more of my videos because I have a lot to recommend about the city. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. So many things to play with. Okay. Crap. If you guys have never been, this is back when Las Vegas. God damn it. But we made it. We made it. Huh.